Did you touch my daughter? Did you touch my daughter again? You gonna have to get your mama, your daddy, your uncle, and
Apparently, this gentleman, his daughter goes to school, and she was having some issues with some of her classmates and being bullied on the bus. So this dutiful parent decided to take matters into his own hands and address the situation with the assailants directly.
All right. Now, what grade was this child in?
Oh, I don't know what grade she was in, but it was a bus full of 5 to 10-year-old children.
Mm.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
And apparently there's footage.
There is footage
Mm.
of said gentleman. Do you got that? You got that? There we go.
All right.
Oh, she gotta get it.
Hold on.
There we go.
All right, let's get the sound because it looks like he's got some more. He
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you touch my daughter? Did you touch my daughter again? You gonna have to get your mama, your daddy, your uncle, and
Yeah. Yeah. So that was a father's reaction to his daughter being bullied by her classmates. I'll open the floor to you guys for your thoughts and reactions to what you witnessed. Yeah.
Oh, there's more to the story.
I don't know why I'm talking like I'm on the couch when he's the guy on the couch.
There's more to the story.
Oh, there's more to the story. All right. What do you want?
Well, the principal of the school, I guess they said that they were trailing the bus, so they didn't feel safe at dropping the kids off to their stops. So the principal told the bus driver to bring the bus back to the school. So they brought the bus back to the school and had the kids go into the school and had the cops come. And then they figured out from there how like the kids should be sent home.
So this gentleman followed a school bus of children in his car, harassing them, and then boarded said school bus, further threatening and harassing and subjecting children to himself.
All right. So let me be a ghetto sports anchor. So boom, right?
All right.
The girl got off the bus with black eyes. She came in crying. They was like, "Why you crying?" That girl on the bus just hit me. What bus? The bus just got over. So him and his daughter ran out the door, hopped in the Chevy Caprice, and they trailed the bus to the next stop. And then when the bus got off at the next stop, they hopped out and they hopped on. Because that's the only way this makes any sense. Because what?
What'd you say?
Where did the police and shit come in? What?
The kids weren't able to go home, like so. The bus driver didn't let the kids off on their stops.
After
that incident, after that incident, yes. So after that incident,
the bus driver called the
instructed
principal.
The bus driver to take the kids back to the school.
Yeah, I got this crazy motherfucker on the bus. My bad. I don't want to call him crazy. I want to hear you all's opinions. My bad. I just want to hear what you all had to say first. Well, I said what I had to say.
As a parent, I kind of understand. However, from the outside looking in, it's not a good look. You sitting there smoking a blunt, yelling at little 8-year-olds.
I'll never.
But as a
understand.
parent, I have wanted to do that.
Wanted
Hey,
to.
hey, I've wanted to also. I definitely wanted to. But my bad.
Wanted to, motherfucker. You ain't finna hop on the bus. I don't give a fuck if my daughter beat your daughter all the way the fuck up. You better take it like a champ. Champ, when you approach my daughter, you escalate to things that you don't know where it's going to fucking take you. And that's just point blank, period.
Mm-hmm.
This gentleman. Okay, I'm not gonna go. I'm not gonna do all of the things I was gonna do. I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna say this guy was in the wrong. Um, what he did made no sense. I can't fathom the situation in which that would be appropriate.
His daughter took an L, and his pride
Your
was hurt.
daughter, your daughter took an L. I can't imagine the level of ass whooping your daughter could experience to make that warranted.
I
I
can.
just can't. I can't. I can't. I can't. Um, if you can, please enlighten me on the level of damage to your child that could be done that will make you feel that that will be justifiable.
Oh, because all right, see, as a parent of a child who, like my kid, he's a soft-spoken child, put it mildly. He's quiet. He keeps to himself. He's extremely sensitive. He ain't gonna fuck with nobody. Even when people fuck with him, he won't. He chill. He that's not his angle. So if you continuously fuck with him, knowing that you know, he's not gonna mount much of a defense. So you're going after low hanging fruit, and after you've been told, hey, let him live, and you keep fucking with him, now you gotta fuck with me because my kid,
Hey.
my kid had he had issues at his old school where a kid that was older than him was talking shit about him, and I gave him the advice that any parent would. Like, hey, he's a stupid motherfucker. So let him know he's a stupid motherfucker. You can tell him he's a stupid motherfucker. You can use these exact words. You don't be bothered by these stupid motherfuckers. However, if he puts his hands on you, I will come up there and I will fuck up him, his parents, his mama, his daddy, and anybody else that sat there and let that shit happen.
You told your kid this, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
And
All right.
his
All right. And you told the teacher this.
yeah.
Okay. All right. Cool. Cool.
Hey, you find another motherfucking way to describe my goddamn nephew than low hanging fruit.
I mean, it
Uh.
is low hanging
Uh.
fruit if you
Uh.
bully
Uh.
if you
Uh.
bully somebody
I
who you
was gonna let that
know
one
has.
go. I wasn't gonna say nothing.
I mean, the obvious pause. Well, no,
A
definitely no homo.
little bit.
But yeah, like he ain't gonna fuck with nobody. He a quiet kid. He don't
I get I get that. I understand that. He's not gonna engage in any. He's not gonna do anything to warrant somebody coming at him and messing with him. I get that. But at no point can you, as the adult, go and tell the kid, "I'm gonna fuck you up."
she
No, fam, you can't fuck up a kid. You can't. Not for fucking up your kid. That's just not how it works. You can't fight a kid for fighting your kid. Kids can fight kids. Adults can't fight kids.
kids will fight kids. But if your kid is fighting a kid that's not fighting back, then like
Then
remember
you have to use your words. You have to talk this. I can't understand how you can get physical with a kid, even if your kid doesn't want to get physical with that kid, and there's a bullying element going on, and there's a physical component to the bullying. How you can justifiably put your hands on a kid. I can see you going to that kid's house and beating the shit out of his father, but I cannot fathom an alley in which it's all right to go. I'm gonna put the dukes on this kid because he's fucking with my kid. I can't. I don't. That don't make no sense to me.
Hey, remember, fights and sex is the exact same thing. Once one person is no longer trying, it stops becoming equal and starts becoming a crime.
Yeah, but you can't adjudicate that crime when it's like two children. Um, um, that's the thing. He has investment opportunities on mobile packaging units. I don't know what we would call them.
Rebels.
I was saying a packaging unit. I don't know.
Get,
We got
get at
comments.
them.
We got comments.
Get
We got
at them.
comments that just popped up.
Put your name on Rebels.
Hey look,
Put
hey
your name
look,
on
hey look,
Purple.
hey look, hey look, hey look. He did not run this by marketing or production. First of all, I'm not going with these self snitching ass condoms. So you finna tell me you think it's a good idea for some man to go out in the city and proliferate all over the place and just litter random women's living rooms with packages with his name and shit on it. Like, nah,
You
fam.
got
Nah,
this picture right
nah,
here.
nah, fam. Nah,
Hey,
fam.
hey,
Nah.
hey, just imagine
That
you
just
get
don't sound like a
home
good
and
idea.
hey, imagine if you get home and nigga fucked your wife and then left a signature condom on your condom.
Let's say
Hey,
signature condom.
if this motherfucker leaves a Johnny Cage level style photo at the end of the session, it's good. He's gonna find he's gonna understand the meaning of Mortal Kombat for real. Anyway, back to the comments. Can you put those back up so I can read those real quick? Miss Producer Extraordinaire. She says she agrees. This is Marion agrees with the asshole professional. She said bullies are the worst. Kids can suffer traumatic long-term effects. Yes,
Mhm.
they can. Yes,
Okay.
they can.
Appreciate it, Mary.
Yes, they can. Children can. Also, the children that are in the blast radius of the carnage left by your dumbass decisions to get on a fucking bus and berate 50 children because your daughter lost a fight. You didn't even say she got jumped. You just said that somebody is bullying her, and I ain't even see no scars on the girl.
Hey, can I tell
All
you?
I'm saying, all I'm saying is, man, don't call me from the precinct talking about, hey, yo, Jock, they got me, man.
Hey,
Yeah, I went up to the school. I went to school, and hey, look, hey, look, hey, look, hey, look. He was talking shit, so I had to give it to him. I had to give it to him. Yeah, motherfucker was trying to talk all that shit. I told his ass. I mean, I don't give no fuck about you being 12. I'm probably not gonna come bail you out. I'm probably gonna let you sit there. You don't have to. Like, are you gonna use a belt? Like, you finna duke up a child?
Oh yeah, I'm definitely throwing. Bah! Mouth shots, eye jammies.
Like, what happened to the whooping? Like, it's a 12-year-old. You can't whoop a 12-year-old.
I will punch a 12-year-old in the eye. No
Take
doubt.
off your take off your belt
Thank you.
and beat their ass. But you sit here and then she said she will ride for hers. That's what's up. Y'all gonna ride
Exactly.
for 'em.
I'm ride
Y'all
for
gonna
mine.
ride.
Ride till
Y'all
the
gonna
wheels fall
ride.
out, or
Y'all gonna
until he,
ride. Y'all
or
gonna
until
ride.
11-year-old teeth come out. God
Y'all
damn
gonna
it.
ride right. Y'all ride right to jail.
Y'all know it was a
And,
dad and it was a girl.
Mm-hmm. Oh
hey,
yeah.
you know
Oh,
what?
hell yeah.
I don't think any of this matters to these people.
Oh, okay.
You
I
know
don't think it
what
matters.
bothers me?
All bets are off when it comes to they children. Don't touch your
Mm-hmm.
mans.
You know
Yeah.
what bothers
Don't
me
fuck with
about
mines.
the
I
videos?
created this.
The fucking little
Man.
hood rat girl at the end.
Oh,
She
did she
didn't
touch
even
her
have
first?
time
She touched
to hold
herself
it.
first.
Wait. Hold on. The hood rat girl at the end was the one that said she touched her first, not the
Yeah.
bitch trying to jump over the fucking seats and shit.
No.
No,
Oh,
yeah,
okay. All right.
that was just a random standard buyer that said that shit.
That said she touched her first.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Not her classmate that's sitting here watching this shit and he listens to this dumbass
Yeah.
motherfucker talk about this badass girl who be terrorizing this whole ass bus. And the first time she got touched back, she want to cry fucking bloody murder. And then your goof ass gonna come on this dumbass fucking bus with his hot as shit, and you stop at all the damn stops, and you come on this motherfucker with a damn blunt in your hand. First of all, there's supposed to be no smoking in the motherfucking buses. You can tell you that right now, but you just don't give a fuck about rules. We understand that because we see your daughter acting the ass. But okay, cool. You come on this motherfucker acting the ass, and this 9-year-old has the wherewithal to tell your goof ass, nigga,
Oh
your
yeah.
daughter is the problem. She touched her. She's defending herself. What the fuck you want to say now? Your
Oh
daughter
yeah.
lost a fair ass fight. I mean, I'm just saying.
You
You
can't
show
be
up to
wrong.
court then, goddammit. You don't handle it
You
like
can't
that.
be wrong on
You
this.
shut the fuck up.
What you say?
I say you show up in court if you want to testify there, but in this moment, you stay out of them people's business.
Hey, all right. So the question is being asked. So if Gavin is being bullied, how would I handle it? I would tell Gavin to handle his business. I would tell him as a person who fought in school every day up until the 4th grade and lost every one of those fights. Hey, look, sometimes you gotta take an ass whooping, son.
Nigga, you
Learn how
took
to take an ass whooping.
kindergarten ass whoopings.
Hey,
Hey, look.
hey,
What you want me to tell
hey,
you? What you want me to tell you before I learned I learned like, oh shit, yeah, never
hey.
mind. This shit's for the birds. Ain't finna just sit there getting my ass whooped no more. Fuck
What,
this.
what if the
But yeah,
kid?
no, I'm just saying though, like
What if the kid hit your
that
son with
happens.
the Debo? What if the kid hit your
With
son
what?
with the Debo? What if the kid hit your
With
son with
Debo?
the Debo?
Oh, we
I'm
going
gonna
to get his
get
bike
your ass
back.
whooped.
We going to get his bike.
Put the gun down. Put the brick down. Come over here and get your ass whooped like your pops used to.
Son, whoop his ass. Whoop his ass, son.
Hey, what if you
But
what if your
I'm not
son got
gonna go swing on him.
what if your son got hit with the Debo and then went and got his ass whooped for a solid 90 seconds?
Hey, look.
Why are you standing there? You gonna let that happen?
Yes.
Hey,
Yes.
Candy,
And as we walk away, bet your ass listen to me now. Bet your ass when do the push-ups and learn and comes in the basement when I be hitting this heavy bag now. Don't your ass. Uh-huh. Yeah. Hey look, I'll be just like Pop. Do what I taught you, son. Don't give a fuck about this big motherfucker. You hit him in the head with a brick. I don't give a shit. But he's gonna handle his own business. I can't fight his battles for him. I don't think that's conductive or constructive. Well, I don't think it's conducive to his overall development for me to go step in and handle his fights for him. He has to learn how to do that shit. Now, if it's
That's why he gotta
and the ass whoopers build character. But now if it was something that was happening where it was becoming to the extreme where he was coming home with black eyes every day, busted lips every day, and he was getting fucked up to that extent, then I would go to the school and I would follow that channel first, and then if the school wasn't going to do anything, then I would address it with the parent if that was going to be an issue, if the problem continued. Then we're going to escalate this to a meeting with the parents, me and the parents. And if the problem continued, well, then I already know where to go find the parents at, and then so every time my kid get his ass whooped, you got to get your ass whooped. Or every time your kid beat my kid ass, you got to beat my ass too. I mean, I might lose a fight, I don't know, but either way, it's gonna be a family affair. We go. Hey, look, we go bond over steaks on black eyes, or hey, yo, look, son, you see what I did to the daddy? That's what you supposed to do to the son. If I could beat his ass, you could definitely beat the son ass. I'm just saying, genetics. So I mean, either way, I'm going to handle the issue with the person that I'm supposed to handle the issue with, not with the child. Not with the child. I'm going to treat a child like a child. I'm going to talk to a child as if they are a child. And when that is no longer being fruitful, then I'm going to talk to the adult. Well, actually, I'll talk to the adult first. But in the event that the child is already there, I'm going to talk to him as a child. Then we're going to go get your daddy.
2 questions. What if Gavin
Yep.
won this fight and you lose yours?
Oh, if he wins this fight, there's no need for me to even have that motherfucker unless, like, hey, look, son, don't be bullying. Now, if my son's a bully, and then I got to fight other fathers from the school because you over here picking up children and shit, I'm going to whoop your ass because I can't be fighting all these dads and shit. You know what I'm saying? I can't be built for that.
What if Gavin gets bullied and there's no physical altercation? He's just bullied, right? And so you go to the kid, and then the father comes to you Y'all set up this tag team ass whooping match. You lose your match. Gavin Ware hits. Who's the new daddy?
Hey, look. First of all, I'm always a daddy. Can you beat my ass though? That's the question. He whoop me, but can you whoop me? First of all.
Hey,
Second of all, is this SummerSlam rules? I mean, did we still win the match overall? I mean, is this like a
hold
10-point must system? Like, did it end up as a draw overall for the Millers against these other motherfuckers? Or
Hold on.
like,
No. What if it's more of a mixed tag match than an intergender tag match? So that
oh,
means
and I got to tag out a lot.
right. So and no, it's more of a mixed tag. So that means that anybody can fight anybody. So at any point in time,
Oh
if the
shit!
dad is whooping your ass, you can just
Hey,
start
look,
stealing
son.
on this little 10-year-old.
Hey, look, son. Hey, look, son. Come get some of this ass whooping real quick. I need a break. I need a break from him whooping my ass. So you come
Right.
catch it. That'd be fucked up. That'd be fucked up. But I'm gonna in reference to this motherfucker that I don't reference a lot, but I'm gonna Mel Gibson it. I'm gonna no back up the situation. Yeah, I'm gonna no back up it.
One of the niggas that whooped your ass in 4th grade is the daddy or the kid that Gavin got to fight.
Hey, look. My level of petty and my recall is are both prodigious. Let's just say. Yeah,
Second question.
It's a couple of ass whoopers I want to get back. I'm just saying.
Second question.
I got red in my ledger. Kind of want to get it out. I don't tell you shit. You ever had an itch you can't scratch? But if you ever got to reach it, you're going in on that motherfucker. Like it just be there, but when you get to it, you're like and you scratch the shit out of it. Oh, I see the motherfucker from 3rd grade. I see Tommy Smith. I don't even know if this is his name, but I think his name was Tommy Smith. But yeah, I see him again. We got to square up, fam. I mean, it is what it is. We mature as 40-year-olds now, but yeah, nah, fam. 3rd grade, I had a problem. I never felt like I got retribution, and I feel like now, I don't know. I think I aged well, and I don't.
What if he's a priest?
Hey, look, I don't give a fuck. I ain't Catholic. What the hell? I don't care. I don't care.
You ain't gonna be at my church on Sunday, nigga. Fuck you. Catch these hands, Jesus boy.
Catch these hands. I don't give a shit.
You know what I just
You ain't my father. What?
What that clip Candace put up? That Craig spent all day trying to help Smokey not get killed. And Smokey just watched him get his ass whipped for
watch the nigga get his ass whipped for 3 minutes. You know how long
Smokey,
a 3-minute ass whooping is?
Hey, look, Smokey ain't try to like jump in and talk the fight down or nothing.
Right.
He was like, tossed him the brick or nothing.
Right. He could have kicked that motherfucker over or something. Slid nothing to him.
Hey. When Devo was asking for tag team partners for this nigga, Craig, you didn't volunteer. He was Holly. Who else wants some of Hollywood Cole for a good 3 minutes?
Right. You
could have been in there.
The block. Ask your motherfuckers. Hey, anybody want to help this nigga?
Anybody? Choke him out. Choke you out. You said no. Nah, I'm good.
Hey,
right.
You ain't gonna wake your boy up or nothing. He ain't give him a little shake or nothing.
Right.
And then look, and then didn't talk to that motherfucker no more ever.
Hey,
nigga. Hold on. And then celebrate it after he won the fight, and then never talk to that nigga again.
Nigga, I just realized
Smokey is the hold on. I'm gonna let you go. Smokey is the worst friend in cinematic history.
Yeah, he's definitely bottom 5.
The whole movie trying to beat up father-son combo.
You got red.
Red asked his father he wanted some. Red was like, no. Beat up Craig asked his father he wanted some. He was like, no. He was just.
Hey, nigga, Devo might be the nigga that at the might be the parent of the kid at the school that's harassing that nigga.
He should have called Day-Day and his daddy in the second movie.
Man.
Hey.
They missed an opportunity there.
Hey, they sick the dog on Debo's ass. I don't know. Um, I think we had a comment on the bottom about the story wrapping up.
Okay. All right.
Oh,
So
Dalvante King issues an apology after viral video shows him threatening children on a school bus. Says his daughter was being bullied and no one handled the situation.
He
Yeah,
threatened
fam.
one.
You're not.
being bullied since last year. School been notified, parent been notified. Nobody's done nothing about it. Then next thing you know, my daughter, she gets jumped on the school bus. And apologize to everybody that I offended, all the kids and parents. I want to apologize to JCPS. I want to apologize to the school bus driver also, because at the end of the day, I did act out of character. My child was being bullied since
That was your
last
character,
year.
fam. That was your character.
yeah, I'm about to say,
Uh,
yeah,
I,
I
I don't.
definitely would not have been saying I was out of character.
That's you. That's definitely you with the blunt in your. You were smoking. You were smoking. You were smoking when your kid was getting off the bus. You were.
Oh, that's even more reason to be upset. Now I got to blow my high. I got to waste
Hey,
my
look.
high on this shit.
Hey, look. Hey, look. Apparently not. That motherfucker didn't stop getting high the entire time. What you talking about? The shit was lit. You know how it had to be a wood, or it had to be. In all fairness, it was either a wood or it was either a black. I'm not sure. It definitely wasn't a Vega, because
Vegas
them
would have
motherfuckers
been
go
out.
out while you pulling that motherfucker. It'll just. I'm done being known. I'm done flaming. So yeah, yeah, yeah. So I mean, all right, cool. Yeah, you apologize, fam. You know you fucked up. You fucked up. All I'm saying is, let's as a people learn from this man fuck up. Let's not repeat it. Let's just come to a consensus that it's not a good idea for you to go and berate a bunch of fucking school children in 2022.
Nope, I would not.
It's just not. It's
I
just
would
not.
not be part of that consensus at all. Fuck
It's
them
just not.
kids.
I'm just.
You
I'm just.
fuck
I'm
with
just.
me, fuck with mine. I will fuck them kids.
Yeah, but now your kid got to transfer schools, fam.
Well,
You could have
obviously,
just
as a kid,
transferred. You could have just transferred schools. Your kid's famous now, and not for anything good. And if you thought that they were being picked on before or ostracized before, what did you do but draw an even bigger target on their back by this action?
shit, nope. Because now the parents
I'm
and the mother
asking.
motherfuckers don't know.
Huh?
Like,
You say
yeah,
what?
and the
You say
shit
what?
now the parents and the other kids are gonna know. Hey, all right, so there's a new kid in your school. If you fuck with her, there's a father that might beat your ass. So
Yeah.
let me just leave this one alone.
Yep. Are you familiar with how children respond to shit like that?
He said they don't know, don't show,
Ooh.
or just don't care about what goes on in the hood.
Don't push what button? Don't push this button? Like, they're gonna do it. You can't you can't you can't big bag sheriff them in that. They're
Shit.
children, and if they are the children you think they are, they ignorant as fuck, and that you can't get childish with a child,
Hmm. I can
because they're gonna
definitely
show
get some
you
more type of things
they're
out.
gonna show you how childish can get, and
Yeah.
you have consequences, fam. There's things that are gonna happen to you that are not gonna happen to those children, for those children behaving just like children can and should behave. But as an adult, there got to be a certain level of decorum that you have about yourself, and an ability to handle yourself in the face of a child. A child should. I'm not even opposed to you going up and addressing the child, but the child shouldn't be able to get you so far to your body that you talking to the child like you lost your mind now.
Oh yeah.
The child's
It
response
definitely
shouldn't
can.
be able to trigger that in you. You're an adult.
No.
It's a
The
child.
the child fucking with my kid will trigger that. Like I'm pretty sure nothing the kid said while they was on that bus may escalated the situation.
Hey,
Like
hey,
it ain't like the little girl was like, "Yep, I'ma fuck her ass up again on Thursday," and he just snapped. Nah,
all
he
right,
was
all right.
already
Hey,
there.
real
Who else
quick, real
wants
quick.
some
Can we can we
Hollywood coke?
hey can we play the scenario forward a little bit? Like, okay, so let's just advance the events as you would be okay with them happening. So altercation occurs, school does nothing. Another altercation occurs, school does nothing. Another altercation occurs, parents do nothing. Now you, by your logic, are forced to take matters to your own hand and you confront this child. And this child is all out flipping. Whatever, motherfucker, you ain't shit. I kick you and your son ass. And that just okay.
Well,
Now, look at you, 11-year-old motherfucker. All right. So you're going to physically have an altercation with this child?
I beat the shit out that kid.
Okay, cool. All right, that's what I want to know. So you'll beat the shit out that kid in defense of your child
Mm-hmm.
because you want to be a good parent.
Mm-hmm.
Because being present in your child's life is important to you.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, cool. We got that. All right, cool. So tell me how it is constructive or conducive to being present in your child's life by getting on the bus or getting into school or getting wherever the fuck you get, putting your hands on this 11-year-old. Now you know you going to jail, right? Like I don't give a fuck what that
I get
child
arrested.
did. I don't. You're going to jail, fam.
I get arrested. I
You're
get put in
going
jail.
to jail
I get a
for
clean record.
child endangerment, abuse. You're gonna have to register on some shit. You can't even go to a. Yeah, I'm just telling you what's gonna fucking happen after you get all of the anger after you beat this child to a pulp and you show them you an adult. There's consequences for your shit,
well, I'm big.
and you may lose custody of
Hey,
of your child. Yes, S.O.S
D-Rock,
podcast. Thank you. And you can lose custody of your child, all in the practice of trying to be a present parent. You're going to run that very real risk of not being able to be present for your child. Now, while you locked up, now I ain't saying you're gonna do no long time. I mean, what you gonna get for beating the shit out of 11-year-old? What they gonna give you? 8 months, 7 months
Probation.
probation? You think? But
Yeah.
you just might get a hard nosed judge that in this election year gotta get a tough on crime stance. So what's the maximum penalty you think you can get for some shit like that?
3 years.
2 years, 3 years, 3 years.
Fuck out of here. I am not gonna go to jail
Hey
for
look,
3 years
hey
for
look, hey
beating
look,
up
hey look,
an
hey,
11-year-old.
hey,
Fuck
hey,
all
hey.
that.
Nobody said you're going to jail for 3 years. We just said the maximum penalty would be like 3 years. We just ballpark. Well, none of us are lawyers on this show. We just drinking and making up shit as we go along. Well, two of us are drinking. One of us is just pretending to drink. But hey, look, to each their own. I ain't gonna judge you. Guy with no name.
Yo, why the
Slack,
fuck don't you drink no more,
slacker,
nigga?
slacker,
Whack.
like a
Rough.
motherfucker.
Been a rough life. Had to get that shit up.
Yeah.
Had to get that
Hey,
shit up
all
in
right,
green pastures.
all right. Hey, look. I don't even want to get into it. I want to have this conversation. We're gonna have a hour long diatribe about you don't drink, and I don't know. I never asked you that. I'm a bad friend.
You are.
Yeah, but I'm gonna keep it going because I'm gonna gloss right over that shit and keep talking about what we was talking about. All right, so look, all right, so cool. 3 years maximum, but let's say you don't do 3 years. Say you live in America and motherfuckers don't give a shit about you beating up no little black child on a school bus. I don't give a fuck. 6 months, but you gonna have to serve. You have to go in for 6 months. You think your kid is better served for you going to jail for 6 months? Do you think your kid is protected with you in jail for 6 months? Do you know the level of shit that can happen to your child for 6 months with you absent from their life? And you're gonna do all of that because you ain't want to get them motherfuckers some boxing classes.
Yeah. In order to protect my child, yeah. I mean,
I get
because
it.
like
I get it. I get it.
you do, because you don't maybe you don't fully understand the effects bullying can have on a kid. Now, what if all right, so since we just going off on wild ass random ass tangents, what if after your child has been bullied for so long, you decide, okay, I'm just gonna talk to this parent and see what the fuck happens, and then you talk and nothing happens, and then your child keeps getting bullied, and then fucking harms himself. And What if you lose your child that way? All because you didn't want to beat the shit out of this 11-year-old for fucking harassing your innocent child. Now, how wonderful of a life full of regrets are you gonna have?
Hey, I would be devastated if my child were getting bullied to the point where they felt they needed to harm themselves as a result of the bullying.
Mm-hmm.
And I would do whatever I thought would be prudent in alleviating that bullying situation. So if I felt my child was getting bullied to that extent, I would transfer school.
All right, so you wouldn't. So
Before
technically,
before I would hop on the bus and confront the children in that way. Before
all
I
right,
would
so
get into a
And
screaming
you can
or a
press
confrontational
charges.
match with a child, I would remove my child from that school
You can
all right,
also
and
press
go somewhere else.
charges.
so you would rather your child kill themselves before you
No,
cut them
no,
off the road?
no, 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 no,
Yeah,
no.
yeah, yeah,
No,
yeah,
I would rather them.
yeah. Since we're going on these random ass, long ass extremes, yeah, you would
Hey,
rather your
hey,
child kill themselves before you beat up an
I
11
didn't
year
go.
old.
I didn't go on a random extreme.
Nigga,
You
you just
presented a situation in which you felt it was okay to put hands on a child, and I said, let's play that forward and see how that works. Now you want to compare that to a situation in which I let my child be bullied and do absolutely nothing? That's never been my stance. I never said you just do absolutely nothing. There's
Mhm.
steps you would take. I would never want to sit there and just let my child get bullied. No, I wouldn't want to do that. But the point I was making was that there are ways to handle it beyond getting on a bus and berating children or putting your hands on another child as an adult. There's
Mhm.
steps. There's a lot of shit you can do, and I don't think that it ever has to actually come to that. Unless you are Mr. fucking Miyagi and you watching Daniel Son get his ass whooped, and you got to go over there and hey guys, stop, won't work.
Mhm. No, because going in is never like you just gotta sit there and let your child get his ass whooped.
No,
And
you don't have to sit there and let your child get his ass whooped. That's not what I'm saying. That's what you keep saying. I keep saying something very, very specific.
yeah, you're saying
I
there's
keep
things
saying you
there's
take
other
action.
okay, yeah, you're saying that there's other things that you can do besides
Yes.
getting on the bus and yelling at 11-year-olds. Okay, no one
Yes.
has ever said that there aren't other things that you can do. I'm just saying we're not taking this beating the shit out of an 11-year-old off the table.
I
That's
feel
what
you.
I'm saying.
I feel you. And as long as beating the shit out of 11 years on the table, hey, look, this 6-month bid got to be on the table too with that.
Okay,
That shit got to come. That shit got to come with. And when you going in the fucking, and when you going in the fucking community chest, sometimes some of them cars is good, some of them bad. It just
Mhm.
comes with it. You gotta take the good shit with the bad shit. So you want to get this bully off your kid's back? You think the best way to do it is to put your hands on this child? You got to take the consequences that go with that action.
Again, no one said it was the best thing. I'm just saying it's a possibility. And just like just like your hypothetical, my hypothetical is just as possible.
And you
Every
think it's a better you think it's a better option to put hands on the kid than to just transfer your child. If it gets to that, you're not transferring. I'm putting my hands on the fucking kid and doing 6 months in jail. What are the potential outcomes? What are the outcomes of a kid? What are you talking about?
I didn't
As
say
long as it's on the table, I'm just saying. As long as
yes,
that's
it's
on the
on the
table,
table.
but you acting as though you're gonna do this with anonymity. And I said anonymity. You're not gonna be able to do it with anonymity. You
No, I
doing it
didn't.
full fledged as
Yeah,
a professional.
yeah. With
On
my name
hey,
on the
look,
back of my
showing up
shirt.
to District 283. Who the fuck won't smoke with Hollywood Cole Jr.?
Mm-hmm.
Come holler at Senior. Cause I'm finna fuck you. I mean, come on, fam. Just
Yeah.
transfer schools. Just transfer schools so you start taking your shirt off at PTA meetings, fam.
Okay. And if that
It's
isn't a
not gonna.
viable option,
I'm just telling you, as a person who be in these schools with these children regularly, they not gonna forget about that shit. They are not gonna let up on your kid behind that one.
Hmm.
That's all I'm saying. So if you thought the bully, thought the ridicule and the psychological torment was one thing, driving them to something before, what do you think it's gonna be when this motherfucker can't get to sit with nobody at lunch?
Seats taken.
If your ass whooping on an 11-year-old does not deter other 11-year-olds from fucking with your kid, then you didn't whip that 11-year-old's ass right.
Fam, you whooping 11-year-old's ass is gonna make all the other 11-year-olds not fuck with your kid. It's just what's gonna happen. You're going to ostracize your child in that moment, and I think further exacerbate the very thing you were trying to protect against.
Yeah,
But hey, look, hey, rock it out.
yeah. Quite possibly could deter bullying.
It quite possibly could, but these
Yeah, quite
motherfuckers are not
possibly
smart.
could.
But these motherfuckers are not smart. They don't have the same survival instincts that we had back in the day. They will touch a stove if it's hot, and not just because the sign. Fuck the sign. They'll be like, "Hey, yo, look, fuck the last time it burned me. Just be seeing now. Oh shit, burnt me again." They don't give a fuck. They will do it. Rinse, wash, and repeat. I'm telling you. So this thing you think you're doing, by me cold it. Nah, man, they gonna eat that shit up. They gonna eat that shit up. You better have a better way to do it. Or you gonna spend a lot of time locked up.
Nobody ever said there wasn't a better way. I'm just saying. It's on the table.
What she put up? What? This is a lot of paragraphs. What am I reading? It says assault of a child. You said what?
Said, wanna be a baller, shot caller, 40-inch blades on the baller. Now you said better way. Gotta be a better way. A better way, yeah. Child abuse laws criminalize physical attacks against children and actions that result in harm to the child. Minor injuries such as bruises or more serious injuries such as burns or broken bones are all abusive if the adult intends to inflict them upon the child. Even if the adult does not intend to cause the injury or causes no injury at all, intentionally assaulting a child is abusive.
Hey, look, we know all that. Let's get
Child
to the
abuse allows for both misdemeanor and felony punishments for anyone convicted of the crime. The difference between the two often depends on the type of harm a child experiences. For example, a child that sexually abuses a child is typically charged with a felony, while a couple who exposes their child to domestic violence may be charged with a misdemeanor. While state laws differ significantly, a conviction for child abuse typically brings with it one of several criminal penalties: fines, incarcerations, probations, and other.
Oh shit! So there's a chance I could just drop a check and beat. I
Hey,
can beat out this 11-year-old.
hey,
Drop a check and we
hey,
good.
hey, look. Pull that back up real quick because he spiked the ball. He Don BB. You Don BB, fam.
I didn't.
You did.
I
Can you pull
heard
that?
all of.
Can you pull that back up real quick?
I
You Don
heard that.
BB.
I
You
heard the
Don BB.
possibility of jail time.
And that jail time was how long? What was that? Go back to that jail time. That right up under that bullet point that you had highlighted earlier, a second ago.
It don't matter.
It don't matter. I believe that shit said.
Fines is
I
one
believe
of
that.
the
I
options.
believe that shit said up to 10 years. Yeah, right here. It shit said incarceration, jail or prison sentences are very common with child abuse convictions. A misdemeanor conviction may bring a few days, months, or up to a year in jail, while felony convictions can this shit said easily result in sentences of 10 years or more in prison. Fam, I'm not spiking the ball. I'm not running the risk of a felony charge for putting my hands on a fucking 11-year-old. I'm just not. There's better ways to solve that problem with my 40-year-old mind. My 40-year-old mind got to be able to come up with something better than risking 10 years fucking with these children.
We've already established that.
It's got to be off the table. It's got to be off the table. But I don't know. I digress. I mean, we ain't got to keep going. I get you. Man, you own it. I doubt you ever actually pick it up off the table and use it though.
I might not.
I don't
But
think he will.
as long as they know that this motherfucker is there, that draw 4 is in my hand.
I don't think it will. I don't think it will.
Belt tapping, beating up somebody else's child.
Yeah,
As long as you
not
know,
saying it's probable. I'm just saying it's the equivalent of a vegetarian burger. It's improbable.
Hey,
This
hey,
nigga got a can of Evian.
it's called Beyond. It's called Beyond. It's called Beyond Burgers. And I don't even, how you go drink fancy water out of a non-fancy conveyance?
This nigga has got fucking ice house fucking water.
There's nothing bougie about an aluminum can. Just
Right,
saying.
nigga. This nigga got an uppity tall can.
Yeah. Right. Nah, you might as well be drinking an ice house.
Right. Nigga, I know a Coke. Nah, nigga, I know a 211 can when I see it, nigga. You can't write Evian on that shit.
Hey, real quick to put to try to put another little perspective on this child bullying issue before we put a bow on it and call it a day. She put in the comments, it said there's also an option to file charges against the bully, especially if it's been going on for a year.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't above. I'll put the law on an 11-year-old before I put my hands on him.
I looked at it like a damn snitch.
Hey, look, I ain't got a problem singing if I